afternoon and morning, y'all. Good afternoon, Juanito. You are here bright and early. I love it. Welcome back to Lunchtime Sunshine. That's the weekly 3 times a week live stream where we talk about what we're grateful for. We do a little meditation and we get into that good feeling headspace. Yes, same thing. I'm Melottey. I hope you're having the most fantastic Monday so far. I'm excited to jump right into this. It has been a pretty lovely weekend. I've been working as well as trying to find that work-life balance. It's a little bit hard, slightly nerve-wracking, definitely anxiety-provoking at times, but today I'm feeling good, so that's all that matters. So once again, most of you know that the Spreading Love calendar for May did not come out because I have been extremely busy. So I ditched this month. However, I have been putting out daily tasks on the Discord channel. And whenever I've gone live on here, I've talked about what I thought the task of the day should be. So I think that today's task is going to be an affirmation. I haven't done one like that yet. So the affirmation I would like us to say today to focus on, okay. Day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. I think that is a fabulous affirmation I stumbled upon a couple months ago. I have it on my quote wall. I think it's so great because it is an affirmation to get you in the headspace of nobody is perfect. And as long as you keep giving your energy towards something and you keep working at getting better, you're going to continue to get better and better. The more that you continue to not give your energy to something, then you aren't going to improve. And so if we can get into that headspace, then we might not be as hard on ourselves for not achieving our goals as fast as we may perceive that we should have achieved them, or just like it just gets us out of this instant gratification mindset that a lot of us have been programmed to be in via social media and just our world now. And it gets us back into a more grounded way of thinking and realizing that things take time and energy. And it's important for us to remember that and to instill that in our brain. So day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. I'm going to write that affirmation in the chat. Day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. I want you to try to say that to yourself 3 times today, at some point in the day today. 3 times. You can say it a couple times in 3s. Amazing. If you don't have time, that's fine. That's completely fine. Hi, Lucy. What's happening? Am I getting a text message? Yes, I am. Okay, so that will be today's Spreading Love calendar task. So I hope that you'll join me in doing that and saying that affirmation today that I posted in the chat. And let's get into a good headspace of working at our goals and not being hard on ourselves for not being where we want to be or where we thought we should be. Let's just get out of that headspace and realize, okay, I'm working at it now, so I'm getting better right now in this moment. And it helps us to be in a more present headspace. So I really like that affirmation. Oh, your hair looks so cute. Oh, thank you. It's a little curly whirly. I braided it on Friday. Or was it Saturday? One of those days. Anyways. And then yesterday I had the braids out in curls. And then today I have it in a ponytail. And like, it's just revolutionary when your hair is curly. You don't have to wash it as much because you can do cute things like have cute ponies and whatnot. So yeah, feeling cute. Won't delete. Juanito says, hello. Hola, Lucy. Oh, so cute. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, Lucy, in one of our Lunchtime Sunshines, I think at this point the stream had ended, or I'm not sure if you saw this message, but there were a few messages for you. It looked like after the stream where people were just saying that they were sending love. Brian was saying he hopes everything turns out okay. I took a screenshot. I'll send it to you afterwards, but I'm pretty sure it was like after the math. Actually, I only have a screenshot of Brian's message. But still, anyways, I don't know if you saw that, but I wanted to relay that to you because I just love our community. So supportive, just so lovely. Always sending love to each other. It's really beautiful. Okay. So, guys, I'm wearing something new. I'm wearing this, it's like a Fitbit style watch. I'm not usually a watch gal, but I'm really into being healthy right now. So I'm wearing it, and it has all these like cool features, like it tracks your steps and when you're working out, and it will take your heart rate and it'll tell you how many calories you've lost. I've lost 36, so that's cool. All I've had is a egg and that's it. So far I need to make myself some kind of smoothie bowl. I think I'm gonna do for a lunchy lunch. But yeah, so far I haven't necessarily ate more than I have lost. So I don't know. I'm just trying to be more aware of these things because I want to lose a little bit of weight and then gain lots of muscle. That's my plan for my health right now. Ray is here. Yay, I made this time. Woo, woo. Welcome, Ray. This is your welcome dance. Woo. Lucy says, oh, no, I didn't see that. Thank you so much for telling me. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Yeah, I had an inkling that maybe you might not have seen it. Lucy says, this just made my heart so much lighter. Yay. Goal achieved. You got a song. Ray says, you're turning into a bird with that watch. What's a bird? B-E-R-D. What does that even mean? Oh, nerd. Right. You're turning into a nerd bird with that watch. Well, if the shoe fits. I am a nerd. Nerd. Oh, no, that's bird. Bird is the word. Sorry, guys. That's always stuck in my head. Okay, let's move on. Go nerds. Right, Juan? Yes. Go nerds. You nerds unite in my streams. You have to actually technically have to be a little bit of a nerd to enjoy my content, I think, because it is a little bit nerdy. I'm very interested in learning and like self-improvement, and that's slightly nerdy, I think. I mean, it's becoming a little mainstream these days, but I am an OG self-help nerd, so I wouldn't rule myself out, but like there's some people now that just will say, I'm sending you love and light, and like not actually understand the weight of it, or people these days are like they put out the impression of they're very into they put out the impression that they're very into the self-help culture when they don't really apply it or read the books like I do. I'm very much a nerd. So that's my point. I'm very much a nerd. All right, go nerds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card because it is time, I think. It's time to pull a card for everyone watching. What does everyone need to know? I'm using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms cards right now. Let's see what I can pull for us today. What is this? This one's turned upside down. How about we will go with that one? And, 3 cards. Okay, sure. Let's go with it. All right. We first and foremost have the Hawk Prince. It is about spirit communication and paying attention to messages that come into your life. Very interesting. So this card comes up when it is telling you to try to open up your mind a little bit, and throughout the day today, notice any possible messages or signs that you may be receiving that you might not otherwise see because you're not paying attention to feelings you might get, specific conversations you might hear, because you know how we talk about how everything that we hear is relevant to what we need to know about ourselves. So conversations, just everything that is placed in our life today, whether there are angry people around us or sad people or happy people or annoyed people, like pay attention to everything that's in your life today, and you will learn a lot about yourself. And that's what this card generally represents. It is a card to help you try to be a little bit more present to recognize the signs. Races USA update in Massachusetts, May 29th, full capacity on everything and no mask outside anymore. Yes, I am so happy for you, Ray. Oh my gosh, and to celebrate my birth as well, May 29th is going to be a joyous day for all of Massachusetts and myself. Wow, I am moving to Massachusetts pronto. It's funny that also you're talking about Massachusetts because in the audiobook that I'm recording right now, the chapter that I'm on, she's talking about Massachusetts and how much she loves it. And now I love it. Wow, I am so happy for you. Lucy says, Melissa's saying she wants to lose a bit of weight is making me feel all kinds of like, no, don't let it make you feel anything. I know that I haven't been healthy. So when I say that, it's because I haven't been my healthiest self. I am someone that used to run marathons. Like, no joke. Not full, obviously. That's like, those are insane people. But I've done a half. I've done a few 5Ks, 10Ks. Like, I'm interested. I've always been quite athletic. Like, I have been a professional dancer. I used to travel to dance competitions all around Canada and even in America. Like, I am very active usually, but in the last year I haven't been. So when I say I want to lose a bit of weight, I mean in the sense that, like, I know I haven't been healthy and I have gained unhealthy weight. I want to be more active so that I can get to a healthy state in my body, because I know what my healthy state is and what my non-healthy state is. And everyone is going to be different. So don't let what I say trigger you in any way or make you feel anything, because it's really very only personal to my body. What might work for me might not work for you. What might feel healthy to me might not feel healthy to you, right? So that I'm saying this because I feel like everyone's different, and I just mean that I want to feel healthy, and I haven't been. I have been eating lots of cupcakes. I've been trying to find balance, to be honest. But I just know that I need to work out more. I just need to get back to my good healthy state. So yeah. I am moving over where you are, Raymond, says Juan. Nice, May 29th. Yes, the best day ever. Ray says, I gained a troll belly during the pandemic. All I need is a gem to put in my belly button and spike my hair up, and now I feel sluggish. A troll belly. Oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious that you call it that. I call it the Pillsbury Dough belly. Woohoo! The troll belly. Oh my goodness. We all have our names, but essentially I want to love myself a little bit more, and I need to take care of what I put in my body and what I'm doing with my body in terms of being more athletic. I need to move more. My watch is going to motivate me. That's that. Okay. The next two cards that flew out, we have the Wise Woman of Wonderland. I love this card mainly because the woman is like literally the happiest, like cutest little like Chinese woman who is very like, I don't know, she just like seems very confident in herself. Look at her pose, like the way that she's sitting. She's so cute and smiley. And anyways, when this card comes up, it really is a card to help you to try to push yourself to do the things that'll get you into the headspace of feeling confident with yourself as a whole. So like I was just saying, how I know that I feel my best self when I'm more active and when I eat a little bit better, that by me following through on that and listening to that, I will feel more confident with myself as a whole, and I will feel like just way better about myself. And that is the point of this card. It's for you to self-reflect on what will make you feel very whole and confident within yourself. And you got to do what's best for you and channel this woman's amazing, confident, self-empowered energy. So something to think about. I love this card. I love that woman. I wish I knew her. I feel like she's a real person. Like, I feel like the face is, but maybe, no, she definitely is. She's like, I don't know, but she's cute. All right. And then through doing that, we have the Phoenix card, which of course means rebirth. It means new changes coming through listening to your intuition, listening to what you're guided to doing, listening to what you feel that you need to do to feel your best. Through listening to that, you will experience wonderful new births in regards to changes, perhaps a baby. Some people out there. But for the most part, it means that there are big changes that will come in your life through doing that. But we know that though, don't we? We always talk about that. Through listening to our intuition, we are led to changes and growth, which is inevitably led to us living a better, more blissful life, right? So You always have that path as a choice. Whether you take it or not is up to you. So, yes, I love this card. So it's just something to be excited about. It's trying to tell you that this could be your outcome if you listen to it. Ray says these cards are 100% fitting to our COVID bellies. Lucy says there better be some changes coming. Jesus Christ, I know. Lucy, I'm telling you, I am sending you all the good vibes for the good changes in your life. I'm a little tired of lately. I understand. I'm a little tired of life lately. Yeah. I feel you. I can totally feel you on that one and understanding with everything that you've been telling us. And honestly, there's a lot of things that I don't tell you guys, but you know, I can assume that each one of us has our things that we are fed up with and we're over. And you know, I am no exception to that. And I have been feeling on and off that way as well, Lou. So I think that's why more than ever these cards are relevant to us, to get us into the headspace of thinking about what we need to do to make ourselves feel good. And let's focus on that. We need to focus on something a little bit more positive. Like when life is so corrupt and there's so much chaos around us, what can we control? Oh, this is like, I love this part of Frozen 2. If you haven't seen it, Frozen 2 is so much better than Frozen 1. In Frozen 2, there is some chaos that happens. And then there is a scene where Olaf is sitting on the ground, Olaf the snowman, and there's kids like playing with him. And they are like taking out his nose and doing all kinds of like silly things. And one of the characters says, Olaf, are you okay? Or something like that. What are you doing? Something like that. And Olaf says, I call this controlling what you can when things feel out of control. It's not a spoiler alert, Ray. Spoiler alert. Something huge happens in Frozen 2. There's a plot. No spoiler alert. This is just one line that he says. He says, I call this controlling what you can when things feel out of control. And I love that. Frozen 2 is filled with so much wisdom. Would highly recommend for so many reasons. But that specific line is so important, that when things feel out of control and there's lots of chaos, search for what you can control to help you feel a little bit more grounded. So if thinking and brainstorming, maybe not even starting, but even just brainstorming what you can do that will make yourself feel better, that might make you feel a little bit better, and you can control writing on a piece of paper that, right? There's something I wanted to add to that. Right. All right. Yeah. You can control, taking out a piece of paper and writing down a list of things that you can do that will make yourself feel better. That's something you can control. It's super minor. And then I think once you do that, you'll probably feel a slight kick of motivation to actually do one. Probably the easiest one, because let's be real, we always reach for the easiest one. But then after doing the easiest one, you'll probably feel another kick of I did that. Maybe I can do this other one. And then you'll see how you'll start to feel more and more motivated to do the rest of the things on the list. And it's very interesting how that happens. But don't push yourself, because I actually did this last night where I was like, okay, I want to kick up my fitness regimen. Not that I have one, but I'm creating one now. And I want to make sure that I'm doing some things to make myself feel more healthy. I need to start running again. But I am really overwhelmed at the moment. So there is no way I am going to start on the new task of running and pushing myself to run when I have so many things to do at the moment. But I am going to do that when I finish these audiobooks. But there's other things I can do right now while I am still doing these audiobooks that can help me put myself on track for when I am done. And then I can tackle that slightly bigger goal. So anyways, small steps. Renvier says, dear, how are you? Hi, Renvier. I'm good. How are you doing? Lucy says, oh, LMAO. In German, I call this testing our limits. Yes. Is that the same thing, testing our limits? I suppose, yeah. All right. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and do a meditation for today. If you are just jumping into the stream and you missed the earlier affirmation, it was the Spreading Love Calendar task for today. I wrote it in the chat, so I'm having a hard time breathing again. Oh, it is my asthma. I'm going to put on my fan. It's definitely because it's so hot in here. The air conditioning, unfortunately, in my building has not turned on yet. It is almost June, so I don't know why it hasn't been turned on yet, but whatever. We are, we're struggling with it being very hot. I would take this off, but like, it's cute, so I don't want to. Anyways, let's go ahead and get ready to do a meditation together. Oh, right, I forgot what I was saying. The affirmation that I mentioned earlier that was a part of the Spreading Love Calendar task for today is, I wrote it in the chat, but in case, you can't see, you can't scroll up, I'm not sure if you can. I'm going to rewrite it again. The affirmation for today is just to say, day by day, in every way, I am getting better and better. And I kind of went into detail as to why that affirmation is so important in the earlier part of the stream. But once again, it's a great affirmation to just get you in the headspace of recognizing that you're never going to be perfect. Just stop being so hard at yourself. If you're not where you want to be in your career, in your health journey, in your relationship journey, you can work on yourself. You can work on your goals a little bit every single day, and you're going to move closer and closer towards where you want to be. If you don't give any energy to your goals, you aren't going to move anywhere. But if you give a little bit every single day, you will eventually see the results. So it's supposed to get you back into this headspace that is more grounded and very much the opposite of kind of what social media and this new world has taught us of, if I don't wake up a professional singer tomorrow, then I'm a failure. Not true. That is a lie. If you don't work on something every single day, you're not going to get any better. And we have to get it back into thinking that way, of realizing that everything takes time. It takes time to become a professional at anything. Malcolm Gladwell, I think it was, who said it takes 10,000 hours to become a professional at something. And when you do the math, because I did, in regards to acting, for example, in my life as a whole, I have been acting since I was a kid. Have I put 10,000 hours towards that skill? Absolutely not. Have not. I have gone to school. I've gone to university. I have gone to work. I have done so many things in my life, so many activities. Have I given 10,000 of my hours to acting? Nope. That is why I am not a professional yet. So it's a really cool, interesting concept. But if you can do the math on how many hours you think throughout your life you have given towards your goal or your skill that you're trying to master, it could give you some interesting perspective as to how much time you need to put into something before you really hit that sort of quote unquote genius professional level. And it can be humbling and also help you realize that, you know what? If you keep giving energy, you'll keep getting better. So anyways, that was a long rant. Moving on, we're going to go into our meditation now. Ray says, hi, Brian. Oh, hi, Brian. What's happening? Hello, Renvier. Hi, Brian. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, Juan says, hola, Renvier, not hello. Hola is way nicer. I say hola all the time. It's way better. Okay. I am a little energetic today. I've had a lot of coffee. All right, so find a comfortable position, either legs crossed or feet flat on the floor, or lie down, whatever works best for you. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. I will be closing my eyes because throughout the times that I like to meditate, I do find that I get distracted if I try to keep my eyes open. So that's personally my journey and my experience. However, there are people that find it a little bit claustrophobic to close their eyes. If you are said person, find a spot on the wall to focus on, and that will keep you in a more present state, and it will help you not be distracted by all the beautiful things that I'm sure are around you. Okay. So if you can find some back support, that is always good. I have a high chair, so that will support my back so that you don't feel any aches or pains, which could also distract you from reaping the full benefits. And if your mind starts to wander, it's so normal. It happens to me all the time, and I am literally a meditation pro at this point. I have been doing it for years and years, for hours and hours, not 10,000 hours. So am I actually a pro though? But anyways, my point is, you got to figure out what works for you. Try to, at this point, if your mind does start to wander, try to focus on your breath. That has worked for me. Just focusing on breathing in and out. That will bring me back to a more present state, as well as listening to the voice of whoever is hosting the meditation. So, of course, I will be. So you can listen to my voice, and that might help. But yeah, you kind of just have to go with it sometimes, because sometimes our minds are, they can race, and they can have a lot of, I don't know, things on your mind. There could be a lot going on in your life, and I just don't want you to be hard on yourself. That is the point of me saying this. Okay. Yeah, that is about it. So we're going to do a grounding, connecting, and protecting meditation. It is Monday, and I like to start the week off this way. So let's go ahead and put the instant timer on. I will set it for, I'm going to do 7 minutes, only 7 minutes of your life. We are going to breathe in for 3. We're going 3 times, sorry. We are going to do grounding, connecting, and protecting. We will breathe out again, and that is it. Ray says, did you watch that documentary on Lilydale? Actually, I did not. Oh my gosh, I'm going to write that down to remind myself. I watched the first 10 minutes and I got really excited. And then I sent it to my girlfriend whom I want to, who I want to go to Lilydale with. And she is so down. So I'm not sure if she ended up watching the full thing, but I have to do that, Ray. Did you watch the full thing? I'm so interested in your thoughts. I really, really want to go. If you haven't heard of Lilydale, it's this really interesting town filled with psychics and mediums. It's in, where is it? Is it in New York? I think it's in the New York State. Not like New York City, but in the New York State. I might be wrong. It could be Pennsylvania. I might be wrong. Anyways, it is a small town. There's 200 people that live there, and it is filled with psychics and mediums, and they just have all kinds of fun activities. And I am very into that, so I'm going to be going at some point. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get comfortable. We're going to take 10 seconds to just quiet our minds, and then we will begin. Yep, it's good. It shows that it has 80% real people with 20% of them that still need practice. Right. Cool. Very cool. We'll touch more on that later, Ray. I want to talk more. Okay, let's get comfy. I'm just going to have a sip of water before we begin. I'm going to put on the ocean waves. All right. So you can go ahead and close your eyes or find a spot on the wall when you're ready. We're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths in and out together. Breathe in and hold. And out. Breathe in and hold. And out. Breathe in and hold. And out. All right, so we're going to start with grounding. I want you to imagine that you are a giant tree. And from the soles of your feet, roots grow out of you and go down and down into the middle of the earth. At the ends of these roots are hooks, and they hook on to the middle of the earth, grounding you with the earth. You should feel the earth's energy rise through those roots, all the way through your body. You should feel that beautiful earth energy within you. And now, to protect yourself, around your whole body, I want you to paint a bubble of protection. And unlike other times where I usually have you put in specific colors of light, today I would like you to put whatever color you love inside this bubble. Whether it be blue for creativity, or white for purity, orange for energy and vitality, red to help ground you. Whatever color you put in this bubble with you, it's just going to add to your frequency throughout the day today. It's going to help keep you in that higher state throughout the day. And the bubble is going to protect you from all lower frequencies. And only that which is high vibrational and positive will enter through the bubble to you. And now I want you to see your crown chakra, located at the top of your head. I want you to see it open up. And from the universe, a great, powerful, white light that glistens and sparkles shines upon you. And it moves through your whole body. This white light connects you to all of the universe's knowledge. Helping you throughout the day today trust in any higher guidance that you might receive. So we're going to go ahead and take one more deep breath in together. Breathe in. And hold. and out. All right, and when you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open. And wiggle your toes and fingers. Bringing movement back into your body. Do a stretch if you need to. And reach for the sky, grabbing all the good vibes of the day, bringing it down into your heart chakra in prayer mode, or hand over your heart. And repeat after me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. The light in me recognizes and adores the light in you. Namaste. Awesome. Okay. That was really nice. I feel like I needed that as well. I hope that you feel a little bit more grounded, connected, and protected after that. I love that meditation. It's a great way to start off the week, I think. Okay, so just to recap, what are we going to do today? We are going to listen to ourselves and ask ourselves, what can we do that will help us feel more confident? That's what the cards were talking about today. What can we do that'll help us feel more confident and more proud and help us stand firm in our ground? So if you don't know, maybe make a list and write it down and then go after it. And let's take little steps together today to do that together. Ray says, love it, needed it. My body was a bit sore from putting up my gazebo yesterday. Gazebo, cool, Ray. That sounds awesome. David G says, thank you for the great meditation. You're welcome, David. Thanks for being here. Juanita says, gonna go work out after this. Yes, I also have my workout pants on, and I am gonna do the same at some point later on today. I have to actually work out my voice now and record. But later on, I will do that. All right. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this stream. If you haven't actually listened to the recent video I posted on Friday, it was the interview that I did with Blaine Langberg. He is awesome, so interesting. He wrote a book called Journey of a Jubu, where in the book you actually learn a lot about Judaism and Buddhism and how he has applied spiritual concepts towards his life that's kind of like changed his life. But he tells this knowledge and he tells these ideas through a fiction story, and it was great and I really loved it. And so I had him on the show. We talked about that, but he's also quite spiritual himself, of course, and he climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, which is mind-blowing to me. He sent me some YouTube videos where I guess someone had logged the journey and talked about it, and it was so cool. So anyways, we touch on that. It takes a strong headspace, I think, to be able to push yourself to those physical limits. So I think that is so wonderful and so interesting. So we talked about that, and it is just overall, I think, a great interview because he's a wonderful man. So if you haven't checked it out and that sounds something like that you might like, go for it. It's already on YouTube. Blaine Langberg is the name of the video. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Brian. Guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you again on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be the 200th episode of Lunchtime Sunshine. If you want to come and join me, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to try to dress up or do something. I don't know. Celebrate in some way. Maybe bring some blueberry wine with me. We'll see. But 200 episodes, that is crazy. I've been doing it since March last year. I am so, so proud of these streams. So I hope that you will come out and join me on Wednesday at 12 p.m. All right. Love y'all. Mwah. Sending you so much love, light, and sunshine vibes. Have the most magical rest of your day.